American bomber over Taiwan. China's harsh response. Tensions in the Taiwan Strait have escalated to dangerous levels. A United States strategic bomber recently flew over Taiwan, triggering a fiery response from China. Beijing has vowed retaliation, and the world is now watching anxiously as this latest incident unfolds. What does this mean for regional security? Is a military confrontation on the horizon? Let's break it down. Reports confirm that a US Air Force bomber conducted a flyover near Taiwan, possibly as a part of a freedom of navigation operation. Though details remain classified, sources indicate that the mission was aimed at demonstrating America's commitment to Taiwan and countering China's aggressive military maneuvers in the region. But was this an intentional provocation or simply a routine mission? Beijing wasted no time in condemning the US operation. The Chinese Ministry of National Defense called it a serious violation of their sovereignty, warning of countermeasures. China responded by deploying fighter jets, activating missile defense systems, and launching aggressive military drills around Taiwan. Analysts believe this is a direct message to Washington: stay out of Chinese affair or face the consequences. To understand why this is such a flashpoint, we need to look at Taiwan's strategic significance. Positioned in the first island China, Taiwan acts as a geopolitical barrier between China and the Pacific. If Beijing were to take control, it would dominate the region and pose a direct threat to the US allies like Japan and Philippines. But this is why America continues to support Taiwan despite China's furious objections. But is the risk of conflict worth it? This latest incident is such a part of a border power struggle. The US military frequently patrols the Taiwan Strait, while China ramps up military exercises and threatens to reunify Taiwan by forces if necessary. The question now is, how far will either side go? Will Washington back down, or will we see further escalation? Global leaders are calling for restraint, fearing that a miscalculation could spark an all out conflict. But with US allies increasing their presence in the Indo Pacific and China pushing its military capabilities to the limit, a new Cold War dynamic is unfolding. Could this be the beginning of a major confrontation, or will diplomacy prevail? The world is on the edge as the Taiwan crisis deepens. What happens next could define the future of global security. Will the US continue its high stakes military presence? Will China take even harsher measures? And most importantly, how will Taiwan respond? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in depth military analysis. Stay tuned. Suddenly, in Taiwan's headquarters, a new mark signal flickered for a second, just like a ghost appeared in the night, and then disappeared in a second, and only to reappear as if playing hide and seek. The operators cast a quick glance as they see the flickers appeared. As the operator saw the flickered, the number that had appeared in the upper right corner of the screen. The computer was analyzing the data, attempting to identifying the ghost or the target that appeared for a second and playing a hide and seek game. So the speed altitude radar signature B-21 appeared on the screen in cold emotionless letters. The duty officer's heart began to beat faster. China responded by deploying fighter jets, activating missile defense systems, and launching aggressive military drills around Taiwan. Analysts believe this is a direct message to Washington: stay out of Chinese affair or face the consequences. So why Taiwan's matter? To understand why this is such a flashpoint, we need to look at Taiwan's strategic significance. Positioned in the first island chain, Taiwan acts as a geopolitical barrier between China and the Pacific. If Beijing were to take control, it would dominate the region and pose a direct threat to US allies like Japan and the Philippines. This is why America continues to support Taiwan despite China's furious objections. But is the risk of conflict